So we're rolling up in, we're fixing to close on this house. Hopefully, if title gets their act together, no offense title, hoping to close on this house tomorrow. We're gonna be buying it in cash because it's a little bitty house for not a lot of money. And we haven't seen it for probably a month. So if you're buying a house in cash and you hadn't seen it for a while, you probably ought to drive by it and make sure it's still there. And that's what we're doing, is we're driving by it to make sure it's still there. And it looks like it is. Fuck, dude, no one came by and fixed it for us. Shit, we're doing this business entirely wrong. All right, let's get out and take a look. So, we'll make $1 or $2. I don't really know if we're gonna get in here or not, but mostly we literally just came by. So literally we're just coming by to drive by this house to make sure it's here. Because if title gets their HUD out and gets the seller lined up, the seller wants to sell, and the seller's like ready to sign all that stuff. But if title gets their act together, then we literally sign on this thing tomorrow, and we wire money into title, and they wire money out to the seller and all that shit, and we own the house. So which means that if we don't come down and make sure the house is still here before we wire money in, and practically speaking, we're kind of fucked. So that's why we're down here. Like legally speaking, yeah, obviously that would be on the seller to like a big old change in the house would invalidate the contract. But if you fund out, man, it's a lot easier to head that shit off before you bump into it. So let's go take a look, see what we got. Damn, it is pretty. Smells like money, but if you ever pulled money out of a bank that smelled like this place, you might want to swap it out for newer bills. Sellers took our lockbox. So there was a little bit of back and forth on this house with the sellers with some airship stuff. All cleaned up now. Everyone's all on the same page and all pretty happy, but we'll talk about that. Links down below about the video talking about the details of this place. But we're basically happy that the outside of it's still here. The inside of it's still here. It's like a bonus. It's a bonus. Anyway, point is though, we had a lockbox on it. The sellers probably took the lockbox off when they figured the thing fell through. Jesus Christ, speaking of falling through. Well, you don't buy them cheap and expect them to not have problems. So now our lockbox isn't on, so we probably aren't gonna get inside. But we know what the outside looks like, and it's not burned down. So the inside's gonna look probably about the same. We had people hit us up for the privilege of working for us. Instead of us like trying to get on there and trying to find people to work for us, it's the other way around here. That's how baller we are. So if I was 10 years younger, I'd hop over, and 2 titanium rods, fewer. I'd jump over that fence and let myself in the back. I don't really feel like it. So I think we're probably out of here. So how are we funding this one? Let's see, doing Amex, we're doing Chase. Sticking on one of those, funded on one of those, I think. Just kidding, not this house. But if you want to see us buy a house on a credit card, that video is also in the comment section below. Take a look and you'll see how to buy a house with a credit card with zero money down, out of pocket. Got cap guns.
Did we catch a crossbow? Crossbow.
What the fuck? Oh, a laptop, that's cool.
Stay strapped to that. Just a regular arrow set. Nice.
That's all yours if you want it. I don't know what to do with it. What's this shit? Plaster. Well, at least there's no one in here. God damn, this place is bad.
Oh, and there's a leak somewhere.
Yeah, I can hear that.
And it's leaky over here too, the walk around the bed. But I don't know. I guess the AC.
AC, like this place has AC.
That's true. Where the fuck is that water coming from there?
I don't
I mean, there's just a shop back there.
Yeah, garages. This isn't.
It's not great, but hey, what do you want for less than what your car is worth, right? Speaking of which. All right, if there's any cool guns or cool cars in here, we gotta get them now because the demo crew's gonna get them otherwise. There's gold bars in there. One day we'll buy a house with gold bars.
Oh, some protein shakes.
Oh yeah.
You can check those shoes. Maybe there's some Flu Game Jordans in there.
My game's on.
Whoa, tankless water heaters? Shut the fuck up.
That's some good shit. You
And shine your light on that. I want a picture of that.
When your car is worth more than the house you're buying. That's something to think
You're
about.
buying right.
I guess. Doing something right. So what are we gonna do with this house? Well, we already have wholesale offers on it, so we could sell it before we close on it if we wanted to. But we're stubborn and we're not broke, so we like closing on stuff. We're gonna close on it and we're gonna see where it goes from there. Are we gonna renovate it? I don't know, you'll have to find out. Watch the second video. Also, links in the comment. Don't forget to obliterate, smash, and destroy the like button. It's good for the algorithms, right? I think. Do you guys even know what algorithms are? I don't have a clue, but I hear it's good for them. So do that and learn more about this place and how we're making money buying these things that are literally worth less than the car that we drive. Bye.